Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel today. Today I want to talk about doing a modification on one of my favorite topwater lures, which is the Whopper Plopper. And this one happens to be in a size 60. So I've been out fishing these the last couple of years, and I've had pretty good success with them on topwater. Usually I find that if you run the lure along the shoreline where there's overhanging trees and things, or where insects and that can drop in the water, you'll find they're very effective for picking up bass and things like that. But one of the things I have found is that sometimes I've had lost fish on these lures. And I don't know if the fish were short striking it, or maybe I just didn't get a good hook set. But I got to taking a little closer look at the lure the other day, and I noticed that they have very small trebles on them. And so I thought, well, I'll go ahead and do a modification, see if that can improve my catch rate of some larger bass with these lures. So here's the this one here. I have taken the rear lure or the rear treble hook off of it, and I've left the front on. And the reason I didn't switch both trebles out at the time was I'm going to the size treble that was on there, which I think this is either a size 10 or size 8. And I wanted to up the size, so I found through my drawer of stuff that this one here is a little bit bigger treble hook. I don't know if I can profile it enough to see the height, but you can kind of see them side by side, the height difference. The one on the right is the little bit wider, has wider trebles on that. And I think that'll work good on the back, but it won't work good on the front. And the reason for it is this: if you stand the treble hooks up, you can see that there's a difference in the height. And what's going to happen is if I tilt the lure up like this lure treble hook is designed to clear the tail of the lure. And if you run too long of a shank, you're going to start fouling on the propeller blade, which gives the lure its action. So with that said, you could probably still find a larger treble hook like this with perhaps a shorter shank. I'm sure somebody out there probably makes some that have a more of a stubby shank on them. And then you could actually put larger trebles on the front and the back of the lure. But for now, I'm just going to go ahead and switch out the one on the rear and see how that goes. And the idea is that I want to try to eliminate some of the smaller fish that I'm catching with it and go after some of the bigger fish. Because I find this lure in this particular size, which is a size 60, is a really effective lure. I mean, the bass will hit it pretty hard when they're hitting top water. So just something to think about if you're out there fishing the Whopper Ploppers or the other style lure, which is similar to like a Chapo. And you'll find that maybe just tweaking the size of your trebles may be what you need to kind of improve the quality of the bites you're getting when you're fishing it. And that's just kind of one of the things to play with. It's an easy switch because the lures also already come, the trebles already come attached from the factory. Let's see, does that one have a split ring on it? Let me see here. Yeah, it does. It's kind of hard to see it there. Yeah. Yeah, you can kind of see there as I zoom in. There is a split ring, so it makes it super easy to just remove the trebles and switch them out. And that way, you can go back and forth between the stock ones that are on there or the big ones. But just bear in mind, like I said, if you're going to a larger size treble on the body instead of just the tail only, what you're going to have to do is make sure that the shank length isn't going to interfere with your propeller. Then you should be fine. And as always, get out on the water when you can. Do some experimenting with your lures. Sometimes you'll find that just a small modification can really make the lure perform much better for you. And as always, thanks again for watching, and get out on the water when you can. It's a great time of the year to be out. So we'll see you on the next one.